Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. We have breaking news. Okay, I'm sure none of you have heard. Liz Truss, after 44 days in office. 44. Count them. I've worked at McDonald's for longer than 44 days. Back when I was like 16. Okay, enough of that. She quit. I've never heard of anything like this, so we're gonna watch this video. A timeline of Liz Truss's 45 days. Damn, I barely even knew her. She did some crazy, like, I don't know, she had some crazy financial idea of tax cutting in order to fix inflation or something. That's all I don't, let's see.
I cannot deliver the mandate on which I was elected by the Conservative Party.
Liz Truss resigned after just 45 days in power,
45
becoming the
days,
shortest-serving Prime Minister of the UK by quite a margin. Her plans to cut taxes
That is so mind-blowing. A month and a half.
roiled financial markets and left her with the lowest approval rating for a British leader in decades.
Oh,
We have taken decisive action.
They crashed the economy. Working.
Here's how her 6 weeks in power unfolded, and the reasons why her premiership came crashing
They're so savage over there in the UK. She crashed the economy. I love it.
down so quickly. It all started when Liz Truss won the leadership contest, beating out other candidates, including former UK Treasury Chief Rishi Sunak.
Liz Truss is elected as the leader of the Conservative and Unionist Party.
When she won the contest, she strode onto the stage brimming with confidence. It would go on to mark the high point of her tenure.
The high point. The high point was like a month ago.
Days later, she got her first shock, the death of Queen Elizabeth II,
Downhill quick.
the country's longest-serving
That is crazy. You guys have had a crazy... What is going on over there across the pond? Are you guys okay? Too much drama. This is like some kind of TV show.
and
Usually it's the U.S. that has this kind of drama,
much beloved
I feel
monarch.
like.
Queen Elizabeth II was the rock on which modern Britain was built.
Miss Truss made a moving speech at the Queen's funeral, days before she set about installing her agenda and delivering her promises from the elect leadership campaign.
I have three priorities for our economy: growth, growth, and growth.
And it's also
I like
when
that,
the
all three.
political problems began.
Didn't work out quite exactly according to that plan.
Miss Truss and her finance minister, Kwasi Kwarteng, unveiled a far-reaching series of economic reforms.
Dude, I follow like the markets pretty good, and when this came out, people were scratching their heads over here in America. What the hell?
That we will cut the basic rate of income tax to 19 pence in April 2023, 1 year early.
Within minutes of Mr. Kwarteng's presentation, the markets responded. The pound began dropping,
Yeah.
and yields on UK government debt began to soar, making the cost of borrowing for the government much more expensive. The plan soon drew criticism from some unusual quarters, including the IMF, which criticized its fiscal stimulus at a time when the Bank of England was trying to raise interest rates to stop inflation.
It's mind-boggling. Like, what the hell?
Of England,
It's complete opposites. It's like they're fighting each other.
trying to raise interest rates to stop inflation. It also drew criticism from U.S. President Joe Biden.
Well, it's predictable. I mean, I wasn't the only one that thought it was a mistake.
As the financial backlash deepened against the plan,
Even Joe Biden is over here like, what are you doing, guys?
and ordinary Britons were worried about higher mortgage payments on their houses,
Get out of office!
it seemed the
I love it.
higher mortgage payments on
Dude,
their houses.
yes. This, megaphone, that is so Britain somehow.
Get out of office!
It seemed the political pressure was growing and the mood darkening. King
Hey, she listened.
Charles seemed to sum it up.
Your Majesty, lovely to see you again. Oh, it's a great pleasure.
Anyway.
In the days that followed,
What did he mean by that?
things started to unravel quickly.
Oh my god.
Truss basically fired her chancellor, Kwasi Kwarteng, who was an old ally, and replaced him with Jeremy Hunt, Within a day, he began paring back her initial ideas with a series of U-turns on the tax cuts.
At a time when markets are rightly demanding commitment to sustainable public finances, it is not right to borrow to fund this tax cut.
How amazing it is that the public was outraged about tax cuts. I mean, that's impressive. People usually are not, responsible. It's kind of hard to be responsible enough to be like, I don't think we need tax cuts right now. Now, maybe it was for the rich, but I don't know.
Within 3 days, her package had been nearly entirely eviscerated.
I mean, I think you need to take more of my money, to be honest. Okay, you guys are not doing too.
Is this your last Prime Minister's questions?
Miss Truss, who is seen as headstrong, was not about to quit. Even as the chaos grew, she turned up to Parliament and vowed to fight on.
I am a fighter and not a quitter.
Did not age well. Shouldn't have said that.
For Britons, Miss Truss will be remembered as Liz the Brief, the shortest-serving Prime Minister in history. She will.
I think she's going to regret resigning that quick. That's just, I don't know. Every leader, world leader, goes through troubles, It's not easy. And they get criticized a lot by everybody. And maybe she screwed up really bad. Seems like it. But come on. You gotta at least give it a, give it the full, at least one season. She was in there for less than, a season, summer. She could have stayed for the fall.
As Liz the Brief, the shortest-serving Prime Minister in history.
I wonder
She
who's
will
next.
also be remembered as a symptom of growing dysfunction within the Tory party, which is riven by divisions and differing visions of how to take the country
Are you guys missing Boris?
forward.
No? Yes. I miss Boris's hair. Wow. That is super crazy. Unbelievable. Guys, wait, let me see if I can play my music. Guys, thank you for joining me on this. Breaking news. I can't believe I just broke that to the whole continent of the United Kingdom. Europe. All of Europe is what I meant. The UK is not a continent. Don't quote me. Have a great day, guys. I hope I see you here again soon. I'm here every weekday, making a fool out of myself. Goodbye.